Hello, welcome back to my channel. My name's Kashmir and I am walking with Zeus, the giant schnapp. Here's the handsome boy. Now we're out for a walk and there's a little roadkill on the road. I think it's a raccoon. Now I am going to train Zeus to leave it as we walk by. He's never been around roadkill before, but I feel it's something important for him to be exposed to learn not to touch things that might potentially carry diseases. Usually a roadkill, you never know. So let's approach and see how he does. Now I am going to give him a heads up ahead of time to leave it. There's some intestines and a lot of flies. Leave it. Don't touch. Zeus, let's go. Leave it. Let's go. So I just have him fully extended on my leash, but too far from the roadkill to actually touch it. Let's go. Let's go. And now I'm going to tug him. Let's go. And get him to ignore it. Let's go. Zeus. Leave it. Now there's a lot of traffic. Leave it. Let's go. And I was able to get him to keep going. So now on our walk back, we will reassess and see how he does with leaving it behind. Now he's actually quite anxious. He's pulling a little bit. I think that was pretty stimulating with 3 cars driving by all at once. But they did slow down, which makes it so Zeus doesn't lunge at them as long as they are going slower. So here's something interesting. This house has little fake horsies. And every time we walk by, he is so fixated on them, not understanding that they are not real. So I am just going to stand still for a little bit and let him keep an eye on these fake horses and let him realize that there's no harm and that they're not moving. He needs to understand what statues are. You all done? Moving on? All right. Oh, you're gonna pee and mark your territory? Okay. Alright, now returning to the roadkill up ahead. This time I will be on the side of the roadkill, he will be in the grass. Alright, there's a fast moving car here. We don't like that. Let's go. Zeus, let's go. Good. Leave it. Don't touch. Don't touch. Leave it. Leave it. Back. Alright, I am going to sit tight and just let him watch it for a second, as gross as that is. Leave it. Don't touch. There's a truck coming anyway, so I'm just going to give that time to pass. I'm currently straddling him. Okay, let's go. Let's go. And I'm at the full end of my leash. Nope. And I brace myself. And I kind of pull back like if you're tug-of-warring, because he's a strong boy when he really wants to be. So sometimes you gotta find a way to brace your own body weight to pull back with your body strength instead of just your arm. Zeus, let's go. Let's go. So that was Zeus's first time. Let's go. Being exposed to roadkill. Oh look, I wonder what's going on up here. One dude's backing up in the middle of the road, right in a turn. Silly, silly. Thought I was going to witness an accident there for a second. Okay, let's go. So he is at a really good heel right now. He's actually kind of focused on the truck. Very sweet of that truck. So the reason he was backing up, he was actually backing up in the road to me because he felt like I was struggling with Zeus on the sidewalk. But I just explained it was the roadkill and I was training him to be exposed around that. That is something that does come up sometimes. I'm not exactly a big person and Zeus is a big boy, and when I'm training him and he's being stubborn, sometimes it does look like I'm struggling with him. So I could totally see how a driver passing by would think that I was struggling. But that was just me training him in that moment.